What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a Toony Terror 2-pack by NECA. As you guys can see, this is based off of the movie Jaws, and this is actually Quin versus the shark. Alright, so like always, we take a quick look at the package. So as you guys can see, there's a nice open window here, so you can see the figures. Toony Terror's on the top. Jaws. It's got a nice picture, like a little cartoony look with the skull, the popcorn, some blood. Then we come over to the side. Some images of the way you could pose them. Got a rifle here. Toony Terror's. And then, of course, in the back. You know, it's kind of cool. Like, I like how they designed the box like you're at the movie theater, you know? You got the dumpster here and the picture. Like, that's pretty neat. And then there's the other side right there. And then, of course, we have the top. Toony Terror, Quin versus the shark. And the bottom. And I'll show you guys the UPC for those of you that are trying to hunt this down. But anyway, enough with the packaging. Let's get these guys out. First up, the accessories. So we got a cool looking spear there. It's a little bent from the packaging, but you know, not a big deal. Kind of plain, you know, just got a light blue on the top and then like a, what is that, like a grayish black? Yeah, I think that's more black. And the other accessory is like a machete. It's got the classic Toony Terror like stripe line in the middle there that makes it look cartoony. It's pretty cool, but you know, nothing crazy, but it gets the job done. And technically, I mean, I don't know if this is considered an accessory or not, but the fin comes separate. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to attach the fin. So I don't know if that counts, but there it is. You know what? Since we have the fin, we might as well start with the shark first. So let's get on. Let's move on from the accessories to the figure itself. First up, we have the shark. Now, let's back this up a little bit. So first up, we have the shark. Did little carvings for the gills right there, which is kind of cool. Got that lifeless black eyes. Nice little blood streaks or blood marks. And then look at all them. Look at all those sharp teeth, man. Oh yeah, and they actually they have a little point to them. That is so cool. And there's the mouth. You know, just pink on the inside. You can see how they attached it and all that. Got some, you know, the nostrils there, painted on. The eye again. So the paint on this is pretty cool, pretty clean, pretty nice. Obviously, you can see where they attached. You know, I mean that would have been hard to do though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's white, which makes it even more difficult and stands out even more. So that the attachment isn't the prettiest. Like you guys can see the white right there. And like, but you know what? It's not major. A little scuff right here too on the gray. Once again, not major. One thing I do have to say that I found kind of weird is that the fin doesn't actually go on the shark. And I'm assuming it's because it comes too far like back type of thing. Like it's probably like supposed to be right around here. Because I thought this would have attached in, and it does not. There's no way to attach this. So I'm guessing that if you just want to put it like, you know, down as if the shark's underwater. I'm guessing that's what that's for. But yeah, I'm really surprised. I thought for sure it would have connected to the, you know, the shark itself, but it doesn't. So, you know, I don't know, kind of strange choice in my opinion. I think I would have made it at least connect. But once again, maybe the part is too low. Maybe they would have had to make the shark bigger, and they didn't want to. That's definitely a possibility, you know. But anyway, there he is. That's enough with the shark. Now let's go on to Quin himself. And there he is. Ooh, he... Can you stand Quin? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Okay. So there he is. Let's bring him up close there. How does that face look? Let's see. Man, that's a pretty cool look, man. I actually like the face sculpt. I think they did a good job on him. He's got that, you know, he's like speaking out of one side of his mouth type of thing. He's got the blue eyes, the brown hat. I mean, that's pretty neat, man. Man, I love these Toony Terrors. I think they did a great job with these. I love how they, you know, they took horror icons and made them cartoony looking, kind of like Scooby-Doo characters. Got the blue shirt. He's got the double fists for the items, which we're going to try out soon. Brown pants, light brown, like Timberland boots. Little pockets on the back there. That's it. Now, can he move? Some of these do, some don't, or they do very little. Okay, so the head turns, and it goes up and down. Okay, the arms move up and down. The hand does not. No, the hand doesn't really turn, but the arms move up and down. So that's kind of cool. And the legs do not move. Nothing in the knees, nothing in the torso. The ankles actually do, surprisingly. Yeah, the ankles actually do move. I'm kind of surprised to see that, to be honest with you. Alright, guys, and we're back. So, we took a look at the packaging. We took a look at the accessories. The articulation on Quin, because obviously the shark didn't have any. So now here's my final thoughts on these. These Toony Terrors I think look great. I love how NECA made them. I've got a ton of them, and I did videos on them, so you guys should definitely go back and take a look if you're interested. And it would mean a lot to me. That'd be great. They look great. They look very, like I said, Scooby-Doo style art, kind of. If that's the way, if I was to kind of compare it to anything, it would be very, like, reminiscent of Scooby-Doo, like the old cartoons. And I think they look fantastic. And the price point isn't bad either. This double pack, $25. This for about $25 for this double pack. Reasonably priced. You're getting two figures. One's pretty big. You know, so this one's got some size to them. So for that price, that's not bad. You're looking at about $12.50 a guy, you know, and you got a couple accessories there. And if you're a big fan of Jaws and you like this art style, it's kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. You get two characters from the movie Jaws, and they have this great-looking art style. My only issue with this set in particular, because this doesn't really apply so much with the other ones that I have, is the fact that I don't like that the fin for the shark doesn't, like, attach or anything. There's no way to really... So, like, what am I supposed to do with this fin? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that. I think that's a really big missed opportunity. They could have easily done something like that to the shark. You know? So, that's unfortunate. I think that's a missed opportunity. They should have just attached it right about here. I don't see why that would have been too much of an issue. You know, maybe it's... I know it might be a little high on the shark, but it's better than having it just kind of like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do with this thing now? Because I'm probably going to put it on the shelf like that, but I have this, too. It's kind of... I don't know. So, it's not a huge thing, but it's still kind of... I wanted to bring it up to you guys. This is kind of a bummer. I feel like this was an opportunity that they could have put on the shark. Once again, I kind of get why they did it, because if you don't want the shark here and you want Quin like on a raft or something, you could put this in like the like near the raft, like it's circling around him. So I get that. But then again, in the same sense, if you went with that option, what are you going to do with the shark? Just put him away? You know? If anything, I'd rather put the fin away as opposed to the shark. Or what they could have done is just threw in an extra one of these. I mean, maybe put like a smaller one on the shark, you know, attached to the body, and then have this guy as the optional like accessory piece for, you know, if you don't want to use the shark, you can put him in the water with this. But I still would have appreciated like a little fin or something here. But whatever, small thing. My second gripe is Quin does not really stand very well. I tried. I was, messing around with him a little bit, trying to set it up, trying to figure out different ways to do it, and he has a lot of trouble standing. So I'm probably going to most likely position it in my shelf like this, where Quin's getting eaten by the shark, which is a very iconic scene in the movie anyway. But still, for those of you that don't want to do that, let's take this guy out. Let's fix his feet a little bit too, because that helps. But because that's one thing I wanted to point out is his feet. See how they're like that? They're kind of like he's sliding. Because once again, that's an iconic part in the movie, a scene in the movie where he's sliding on the boat prior to being eaten by the shark. So once again, I get it. But if you want this dude to stand, like, there he is. He's actually standing. I'm eating my own words. He is standing. There we go. All right, so I guess I have to take that back. He is standing. But it's still... See how he's wobbling, though? It would kind of help, I guess. Hold on, let me just... All right, there we go. You know what? There we go. I think he's still wobbling a little bit, but you know what? I take it back. He's standing. Don't listen to me. Not bad, but I still kind of stick with the fin thing. I wonder if I'm wrong about this too, but I don't feel like a magnet or anything on here. Doesn't really... Like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this thing? All right, so the fin thing, I'm still sticking to my guns with that. With him, I'm kind of taking it back. He actually can stand, but he's a little wobbly. Although he's doing a decent job right now. So, you know what? It's going to be one of the... Let me change how I said it then. Instead of saying that he can't stand, you have to be very finicky with how you make him stand. Make sure it's even, because the way they positioned him will make him topple over a little bit. But, I mean, like I said, realistically, I'm probably going to put him, Quin, in the shark's mouth, to be honest with you. But anyway, so that was a quick little video of this. I was super happy to add this to the collection because I like the Toony Terror sets. I think NECA did a great job with them. I think they're priced pretty well. And I haven't been disappointed with any of them. And when I saw this one coming out, I knew this was going to be harder to find. I mean, yeah, you can order it online, but I like to try to get my stuff in the store if I can. But this is one I did not expect to find sitting on the shelf. And I was pleasantly surprised to walk into my local Target. And granted, it was only one, but still, I still found one, which means more should be coming. So far, I've been pretty happy with these Toony Terrors. I've been finding them, pretty, with, not too much problems. There are a couple that I'm still missing from certain waves, but nothing big. I'm sure I'll bump into them eventually. But they look great. They're priced pretty well. They just look awesome. I mean, look at that. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your opinion. If you guys could, please like, comment, and subscribe. That really means a lot to me. And, of course, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.